Oh, sorry. Can we bring back father and son projects or father and daughter projects? Like, my kids want this truck, but they don't want to help. Oh, it's too cold. Oh, it's a lot of work. Oh, it's too dirty. Oh, it's messy. Let me tell you now, it ain't gonna be yours then. I'm just kidding. But we need to teach our kids that you have to put in hard work to get the fruits of life. I mean, it starts here. It starts at home. It starts when they're young. Sure, your plate's made. Sure, your groceries are in the sink in the kitchen. Sure, your laundry's washed. But all those other things, when you're a kid, are teaching times. You can teach them so much, man. Teach them now when they're young. My kids come out here and we're going to get dirty. We're going to get messy. We're going to get greasy. My daughter's got a special pair of gloves. My oldest daughter, she's got a special pair of gloves that are just hers because she don't want to get oil on her hands. But she will get in this engine compartment right here and take this carburetor off. She's 10 years old. We need more of that in life. So I'm going to challenge you as a dad, a mom, a grandma, grandpa, whoever's watching, whoever's listening. I'm going to challenge you. I want you to get your children or grandchildren involved in some project that you know how to do and they don't know how to do. I want you to pass that down. My grandma used to cook, and I used to love watching and eating, and every now and then she'd let me help, and anytime I wanted to, she'd let me help. My mom and dad used to do the same. But my dad used to put me in the garage. I wasn't just a flashlight boy. I had to get underneath the hood. I had to crawl underneath where he couldn't. And that helped me today. Now I can do these jobs. Now I can repair these things. I'm not tearing this down blind. I know what I'm doing. Like 10%, I'm just kidding. But why? Because my dad showed me how. Because my dad taught me how. There's a whole lot of book smarts these days. There's not a lot of common sense. Almost everything in the world can be broken down to a few easy steps. But they can't do it without us. We got to teach them that. So I'm challenging you, you over there, to not complain that my hoodie is on backwards. But let me tell you, it's got my company logo on the other side, and it was cold out here, and I got to go to work in a little bit. But I'm challenging you. Hear me out formally. I want you to make a video, take a picture, make a post of something you teach your children or your grandchildren or some youth. I want you to show me what you teach them, or I want you to teach them something. You ain't got to show me, just like and comment that you did it. But I want to challenge you to actually teach a young one something. Don't help them with math. You know, we know we're going to do schoolwork. Challenge them to do something you know how to do, they don't. I can pressure can vegetables. I can grow food. I can mow with an old antique tractor. I can rebuild a carburetor. So can you, and so can your kids. This ain't no like labor board. We ain't trying to make a business out of them working. We're trying to teach them how to use these. The divine whoever made whatever gave you these and this, these and this, these and this, baby. Hands and heads. Hands and heads. You do what you got to do with that. But I'm challenging you. Teach the young ones something this weekend. Let me know what you did.